Oh, I feel all the changes in the show, Steve. Good job. Good job changing the show. Patty, is that the picture? Did you just see that picture he had of you?
Yeah, she sent that.
Oh, she sent that to you.
She likes it. Shut
Yep,
up.
I said that.
That's
All right.
Great picture.
Well, because I take the same picture. Every one of I did crackers this last weekend, and half my pictures are that exact picture. It's like you're leaning out, going, "Join us, come on, laugh at this."
Yes.
I know, so it's very funny. So that's great. And welcome everybody to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell, and it is Monday night. Can you believe it? It is Monday night. We have moved the show, and we moved the show for two reasons. One, because now that we're, pretty much post-pandemic, everybody's very busy. So we had an organizational meeting where we read the research and found out that our viewers only like it when I can't come to the show. If Patty can't come, people are mad. If Steve can't come, there's no intros, just me. And the second reason we moved to Monday is so that Tuesday can be the day that sucks the first. Well, and it is great to be here. We've got great jokes. We have an interview with Jack Mayberry, who's been one of Steve and I's favorite comics for many years, and we will discuss with him. You're going to see the words as I try to rip them off of there. There we go. All right. Are we ready? Let's get started. First joke. Prince Harry, y'all know Prince Harry. Wait,
Oh, yeah.
He sat down with Anderson Cooper for an interview and did something I never thought possible. Made me like him less than the rest of the family. I couldn't believe it.
Oh.
This interview with he has a new memoir coming out called Spare, which is a little shorter than the real title, which should be Spare Me, actually. Are y'all really big William fans? Among the things we found out, he took mushrooms to help with his grief after his mother passed away when he was 12. Which led him to say this to his brother one day. "Oh man, I was tripping so hard I thought I dressed like a Nazi."
Oh.
Hey, I didn't dress like a Nazi. And yes, I did, actually. I did dress like a Nazi once. I was in the play, The Hills Are Alive, Sound of Music. So I was Herr Zeller. Anyway, I cannot wait for this book because it will kill the old idiom. I am definitely going to judge a book by this cover. I ain't going in. Okay. All right. Well, we started slow, but let's try for a joke. Here we go. This is actually what I was supposed to do first, and I got confused. It only took 15 votes for Kevin McCarthy to become Weaker in the House and Speaker of the House. He had to bow down to the Q-loving creeps in Congress to finally give him the votes to take the gavel. And I don't want to say that McCarthy had to give up a lot to win, but the Congressional Slush Fund must now pay for Marjorie Taylor Greene's testosterone shots. I don't want to say McCarthy had to give up a lot to win, but George Santos now gets to call himself the Lindbergh baby. I don't want to say McCarthy had to give up a lot to win, but they will deliver copies of Preteen Girl magazine right to Matt Gaetz's office. There we go. The show is started. All right, kids, here we go. Next up, I did a lot of them here. It's all different papers. Joe Biden. We all love Joe. Joe Biden finally visited the Texas border with Mexico and was met at the airport by Governor Greg Abbott, who gave the president a letter describing the chaos at the border. Now, no one has seen this letter, but I know three of the main points Abbott used to describe the crisis. First thing he put in there, big crisis, because we had no idea immigrants could climb. This wall's easy, and there's holes in it. The second thing that makes this crisis at the border so bad, immigrants keep saying, all we want is that beef jerky at Buc-ee's.
Oh.
Are y'all Buc-ee's fans? No Buc-ee's fans?
Only at 3 a.m.
Yeah, only at 3 a.m. And they're going to open 2 Buc-ee's in Kentucky coming up. And the main point of Greg Abbott's letter to Biden about the border crisis was, these people seem to be brown.
Oh, man. Oh.
He's the racist, not me. All right. Hey, this is fun. Here we go. A family in Connecticut found a bear. Patty, I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
A family in Connecticut found a bear hibernating under their deck in their backyard.
Oh,
Neighbors and some experts suggested they blow air horns to make a lot of noise to wake the bear and scare him off. But the family has decided kindly to leave the bear asleep, saying, "We are just going to leave him there for now, as everyone in Chicago knows you never see a bear around the first week of February." or in late January or early January. Usually about November. They never see any more bears. Ooh, there you go.
1986. That's all I got to say.
That's right. 1886.
The Bears.
Okay. The Bears. All right. So, and I remember a lot of Chicago people in here. Hey, the January 6th insurrection went so well for Trump and his traitors, 950 charged, many in jail, that Brazil decided to do one. Steve Bannon, who was the only person in history to hear "You look rough" from Otis from Mayberry, he told the losing Conservative Party in Brazil to deny the results no matter what. And now hundreds of supporters of losing President Bolsonaro have stormed the Capitol because of the win of President-elect Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Now we thought that the Trump maggot brigade were dummies, but the Bolsonaro boneheads waited till a week after the new president was sworn in to try to stop him being sworn in. We're going to stop that vote. They also want to kill Mike Pence, but that's just normal for anybody.
Everybody wants to be Mike Pence.
Good measure.
That's good measure. Get that fly off his head with an axe. By the way, I'm not advocating hurting Mike Pence in any way. He should live forever. More than 400 people have been arrested, and a poll found out that every one of them at one point responded yes when asked by their mother, "If a Trumper jumped off a bridge, would you too?" Is this too esoteric for everybody?
No.
By the way, losing President Bolsonaro is now in Florida. And right now he's looking for a refund for a My Pillow franchise and 2,000 Trump NFTs. So he's all right, here we go. Let's see what's next. Hey, in Wisconsin. Now, did you all see this? In Wisconsin, a historic canal was filled with melted butter after a dairy plant caught fire.
Oh, dear. What?
You didn't see that?
What?
Yep.
No.
That's right. Dairy plant catches fire. All the runoff of butter, tons of butter, into a canal. When asked why the cleanup team wore hazmat suits to clean the yellow mess, the leader said, "We're vegan."
Wow.
Hey, it would have been much worse. It would have been much worse till they redirected the flowing canal filled of butter filled. Let's start that over. It would have been worse, but they redirected the butter-filled canal to the local Regal Cinema in time for the 8 p.m. showing of Avatar. That was funnier than I did it. Okay.
And
Oh,
was
man.
moving.
Hawkeye
Oh,
player Jeremy Renner. Know that guy?
Yeah.
He plays Hawkeye, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What has shared pictures of himself recovering from being run over by his snowplow last week. That was scary, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Luckily, the actor was saved by emergency services and medical personnel. Wait till he tries to use the blender, said Voltron. He's not gone yet. Voltron's still out there. Let's see. I'm gonna skip through and just do. I'm gonna do 3 more, and then we're gonna move on. Here we go. The Brunson versus Sanity case. Have you all been following? It's Adams, but how about the Brunson versus Insanity case, which said that all Democrats from Biden on down must be removed from office because of fraud, oddly was denied by the Supreme Court. It
Wow.
now moves on to the last chance for a hearing when they take it to where it belongs, the Space Force Galactic Tribunal of Planet Justice. That's where the verdict will be. Okay. That's just dumb.
How'd you spell that on the page?
BLBLBLBLBLBL.
Correct. Well done.
How would you have spelled it?
Like that.
Like that. Okay. Okay. Now, hey, here's some news for anybody here younger than us. It is that time of year again. To be frank, Oscar Mayer is looking for 12 young people who would relish the chance to drive the Wienermobile
Oh.
for a year of trying to catch up with hot dog lovers around the country. A passion for hot dogs is a mustard,
Oh, gee.
God.
and you got to know how to get out of a pickle.
Oh.
Thousands apply every year, and after the worst of the group get a chilly reception. The rest fight a wiener take-all competition to spend the next 12 months working their buns off. You must apply on their website, everybody out there. This is a true thing. On their website, Oscar Mayer, before January 31st. And this is a full-time position, so you can't sausage this job in between side hustles or link it to existing positions.
Ah.
The winners will plump up with pride and wear a smile that is a foot long. This information was brought to you by Oscar Mayer.
Are you almost bun?
If I had not already used bun,
I
that would have
know.
been great. Okay, nope, this is the last one. Here we go. Mel Gibson. Get ready with there should be an outro for this, Steve.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah, someday. Yeah, after this, like, okay.
Oh, I thought it would be something like wah, wah, wah.
No, that's after every joke.
Oh, got it.
This is the end. Okay. Mel Gibson. We all love Mel Gibson, don't we? Mel Gibson was dropped as the Grand Marshal of an upcoming Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans.
Good.
Organizers, boo, you wanted him to do it?
No, she said good.
Oh, good, yes. Organizers said they were getting concerned about the safety of their riders and guests. Mel Gibson said, it was the Jews.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Is that it?
Eve, I think the Jews took that joke away from me too. I don't...
Is it?
Wow.
Is
That
there
was
more?
No, that was it.
Brad Tassell ending on
No, I don't-
Jews,
yeah.
everybody.
Wow. I thought
Always end on the Jews. That's
I
right.
should have. I thought I'll end on that because it's so silly, and then
Yeah, and then
man,
yeah, we're stuck. Sorry.
everybody turned on me, like Mel Gibson. It was crazy. Like,
It was the Sound of Music, you in a Nazi outfit. I think
Yes.
that threw us all off.
what's funny, you know what though? What's funny is that I did that play, and we had the whole, you have the whole everything. And as a souvenir, I kept a riding crop, and I kept my armband, and I hadn't even thought about it. So for like 25 years, on a poster board in my attic was a swastika on an armband, and I thought one day I looked up there, I said, I don't think this should be up. And I got rid. I said, people may not think this was the play that I was in back in the 80s.
All right, that was great. Let's hear it for Brad.
Hey, Brad. Woo.
Big and